early. I did not plan this background. This background looks so... It looks like I planned it, but I just realized how... There we go, 1 o'clock. Look how peaceful that background looks. And I just happen to be matching. Welcome, everybody. This is a Together at Home Global Citizens virtual concert brought to you by myself, Chris Martin, John Legend. I'm in my parents' home right now. I've watched about 15 hours of TikToks. And when they asked me to be a part of this, of course I said yes, and of course encouraging people to keep practicing social distancing, but why not have some fun and listen to some music while you're doing that. And now we're going to play some songs. And I'll play a couple and then you guys request some and we'll play the game of see if Charlie can play that. This is one that I realized someone wrote. I'm going to play this one because someone told me that it was 5 years ago when we came up with this. Actually, where I'm living right now. We're going to do it in A flat major. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Call me baby if you need a friend. I just wanna give you love. Come on, come on, come on. Reaching out to you, so take a chance. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Come along with me and don't be scared. I just wanna set you free. Come on, come on, come on. You and me can make it anywhere. But for now, we could stay here for a while. Cause you know, I just wanna see you smile. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. And when you're weak, I'll be strong. I'm gonna keep holding on. Now don't you worry, it won't be long, darling. When you feel like hope is gone, just to run into my arms. I'm only one call away. Sing it from wherever you are. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. I'm only one call away. There you go. I'm picturing all y'all clapping just like a little bit. It's crazy. A lot of people don't know I didn't actually, that's like the song that, what's up MTV, I see you. What's up John Mayer? I had the least amount of songwriting on that song of all my songs. I remember it was 2015, and it was actually the first time I was about to go to China. I had never been outside of the United States like that before. It was my first time going to China. And the night before, the label had put this, and I've talked about this before, so forgive me if you've heard it, but the label had put together this camp because we had See You Again, and I had no original music of my own because that was just me and Wiz Khalifa's song. So they put this whole camp together, and for about a week we really didn't come up with one. We didn't come up with one song. We came up with cool songs, but not like the one. And I actually caught a cold and was pretty discouraged. And Frankie and Shy Carter and Mozella and Brayon Isaac had all gone downstairs to the fire pit. And Frankie was like, "Yo, you remember that Chingy song, One Call Away?" Na 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 na, one call away. It's like 2003. And he was like, it was like, and this is what they told me, I'm only one call away. And then Shy right away went, it was in C major originally. I'm only one call away. And then it was the first time where my friend Miles came to me. He was like, they have something. I heard it and it just felt like my song. And that will probably never happen another time in my life, but that was a very, very special moment. So it's my great pleasure to sing that song for the rest of my life. What a lot of people don't know, going back to See You Again, and I've never told anybody this before, but there is a song that I grew up listening to that has the lyric "See You Again" in it. A lot of people think that I was listening to the Diddy record with Sting, but it was actually a James Taylor record that has nothing to do musically with the song, but this is the song that I was listening to before I wrote See You Again, and I knew that I wanted to write a song that had the title See You Again in it. And what key am I going to do it in? Okay. I'll point out where it happens in the song. When you're down in trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh wait, right here, just to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, baby, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, just keep your poor head together and call my name out loud. Pretty soon I'll be knocking upon your the door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, oh baby, to see you again. There it is again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is come, baby, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. And that's pretty much when I heard that. That's probably like one of the first songs that I heard. James Taylor's the reason why I like know how to sing, but it was something in the way she moves, looks my way or calls my name, and it was You've Got a Friend. And I was always obsessed with how he kind of connected Brazilian influences into pop music, and there's a lot of green going on right now. Okay, tell me, what do you guys want to hear? Tell me in the tell me in the comments. I see all my friends trying to mess with me. Hi, Niall. Call out a song, and Niall's asking for your attention. Oh, I think that's probably a good time. Niall's going to do this tomorrow, I believe. And Niall, everybody, just put out a brilliant new album. Go listen to that. Heartbreak Weather. And Common is going to go right after him. So this is going to be a very, very musical week, everybody. It's going to be wonderful. Freestyle about MTV. I love MTV. Okay, that's interesting. See, this is cool. I never get a chance to like actually talk about this stuff. So when I made Attention originally, it was supposed to sound like a classical piece of music. Kind of, I remember my mom playing like Mozart. I messed it up. I'm not very good. Stuff like that, and I was always obsessed with like the notes that the left hand was playing, and like very simple, but like so just in your face that if you messed it up in the concert, it would be super noticeable. And when I started thinking about it, I remember I was on tour in the Philippines, and I started writing this, and then that turned into. What did I... Huh? Like kind of like almost like a Broadway musical kind of thing. And then I sat with it in my head, and I never record. I know I'm like the voice note guy, but I never actually record it if I know that it's really going to be something, because if I can't remember, my rule is if I can't remember it, it's probably not worth recording. So I just had this in my head. I was kind of just like bopping around all day. And it turned into completely abandoning that. Or no, sorry, it went to like a string thing. Blum, 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 blum. Blum, 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 blum. Blum, 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 blum. Like this whole orchestra thing, but then it got like super intense, and I was like losing sleep. So I was like, okay, what if we brought it up to E flat minor, because I was listening to "Give It to Me, Baby" by Rick James, like with the. And I thought, what if there was like still something going on musically for an instrument, but just with a kick drum, and that turned into this. This is kind of hard to do on the piano. Like really, like almost like very smooth, jazzy kind of chords, but in a pop record.
And then, so I remember I had a piano in like this promo room. And then right then and there, it turned into this. But I'll play it in the original way of how I thought about it. Attention, that is. Do I want to do it in this key? I'm going to do it in C minor, sorry. It's still early for me.
Cause you knew that I knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around, go around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I knew that I'd be at one. I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you.
Somebody keeps asking why I keep bouncing around, because I'm so used to having a band behind me, but it's just me, so I guess this is just like subtly keeping the rhythm. Sorry, I'll try and control myself. Second verse.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're ready to stand it face to face, you already know that you won. Whoa, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Whoa, and now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What you doing with me? What you doing with love? What you doing with me? What you doing with me, baby? What you doing with me? What you doing with love? What you doing with me? What you doing with You just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you.
And that's it. Because, and this is especially cool because of where I think pop music, I'm just, you know, when you have a lot of time on your hands and you're experiencing something like we're all experiencing right now, which is weird and off-putting, but just very necessary, like social distancing and the importance of it, and just not making an effort, as hard as it is, not to go see the people, your close friends, and for everybody's safety. It allows you to pick up new hobbies and gain some knowledge on many things. Like my friend wrote me last night, who works in Pro Tools, which is what I do to make beats and make music. He's working on learning a completely different digital audio workstation, like Fruity Loops. I'll probably download something like that later today. Or, you know, I never read all my friends seem to read books. I'll probably like pick up some book that I never would. I'll watch movies that I wouldn't normally watch. And on that point, I've been studying like trends in music and where everything's headed right now. And it's super interesting because if you think about it, 2010 was like everything became very fast and very EDM driven. Like LMFAO, party rock anthem, and like kick drums that used to be, like if you listen to dance music in the year 2000 when Daft Punk was making like Around the World, or I'm blue, records like that, kick drums had sidechain compression, but the kick drums were very light. It was like, and it wasn't, I remember the first time I ever heard like a Scary Monsters, like Skrillex, like where the kick drum was just like right in your face. And then that was in a dance music world, and then that kind of leaked over into pop world after Party Rock Anthem, in my opinion. And then kind of into hip hop too, because you listen to hip hop records from 2007, like Party Like a Rock, Party Like a Rock Star, Party Like a, like they had I mean, those beats were like super hard and everything, but not nearly as like everything is like with TikTok and like distorted 808s. It's just, anyway, I'm rambling on, but the point is, it made me realize, much like fashion, trends that once were a thing kind of resurface in different forms, like how everybody has like the skateboarders in 1992 were wearing really loose pants with like a little with chains on the side of them, and then Chrome Hearts puts an official collaboration with Dickies out. I'm making that up. If that's not a thing, that should absolutely be a thing. But you listen to staying alive, like dance records of the 70s, and you start to hear didn't even know that. I'm gonna mess up the lyrics, I'm sorry. You got to keep it focused, why don't you say so? Those types of chords are starting to come back into dance pop music and dance music and just music in general. I heard this record, I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it, but don't stay away, but don't no without. I make a cup of coffee for your head. Like, that's that F sharp 7 chord. I know it's like chords are getting lush again in pop music, and it's just like super exciting. I figured I'd part some knowledge, or my opinion on some things while you're here watching me do this. Like, even in the new Benny record, Super Lonely, like it's all... Everything is like very David Foster-y, very beautiful and up-tempo right now. Blah, 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 blah. Is there anything else you guys want to hear while you got me here? I hope everybody's staying inside. And if you haven't checked it out, check out Chris's show. He did a couple days ago, and check out John's show. I was laughing so hard when Chrissy sat down on the piano. John and I have been working on a couple of things for his new record, and they're sounding really, really good too. See you again. Okay, I can do that. Probably appropriate to play that. I'm gonna do it in... It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon? Yeah. Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I need
needed you the most. I play it back over and over and hear your last words. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna hurt. So carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Whoa.
Put your virtual lights up. Whatever that means.
So let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go, and every route you take will always lead you on.
Everybody listening to this right now and watching this, just sing along. Even if I'm not hearing you, everybody else will hear you. I'll tell you when. 2.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you when I see you again.
Sorry, I had to break that up a little bit, but thank you all so much for listening to me, listening to me ramble on about music education stuff. Stay inside. We're all going to get through this. It's if you think about it, it's the first time where the world is in unity, and me just naturally trying to see the brighter side of things. I look out my window and I see parts of Los Angeles that I've never seen before, because they're usually covered in smog, and it is unbelievably clear. Like you can see all the way out to Catalina Island, and that is a really great pleasure because things have slowed down just a little bit. But music has the power to heal us all and to momentarily distract us just for 30 minutes. So thank you all so much for coming here today. Make sure you check out Nile and Common tomorrow, and peace be with you.